Coaches, what's going on? Hope you're doing well and amazing. YouTube, what is going on? If you're watching this video, chances are you're an online fitness coach and you want to scale to $10,000 to $20,000 per month. But right now, you're probably struggling under $10K per month. Things are a bit inconsistent with your income, with leads, and you might be actually running into signing some clients, but then they get buyer's remorse, they're asking for refunds, or they're just not the best client. And that's what we're actually going to be going over today, is how to actually get happy clients who pay you $3,000 to $5,000. And emphasis on the happy. They are happy to actually pay you that amount of money. We're going to be talking about it. It's a very simple 3-step process because I understand where you are at right now. I used to be there myself, with really just struggling in the swamp of like $3,000 to maybe some months $8,000 per month, and it's tough. And you might be struggling because you might have another job, or you might be doing in-person training and you don't have that freedom in your schedule. And listen, I'm just going to share this for inspiration, but I'm blessed enough where I took my online fitness business to over $30,000 per month and get to make videos and make content and work from literally anywhere in the world. And listen, I'm just showing this because it is a blessing. I'm not flexing or anything. Like, I'm just here as a vessel to show you this is possible. Just sitting here, working whenever I want, making videos, and it's pretty freaking cool. And I want to teach you how to do it. So this is a huge part to do it. Once you get the sale and your marketing is good and your content is hitting and you have sales calls, you're closing clients, now how to actually keep them and what are the 3 steps to actually do that. Because before I had this in place, I was getting clients, but then you know how it goes. Probably, right? You sign a client and then an hour later, maybe a day later, you get a whole paragraph that's the length of the Bible, and it's like a breakup text, and they're like, I jumped the gun, like I shouldn't have done this too soon, I think I'm gonna wait, and they ask for a refund. Maybe they put a deposit down and they ask for that deposit back. They talk to their spouse and now they change their mind, blah 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 blah, right? And it's all just a bunch of things we don't want to see. And I understand, like, at least for me, it was the most frustrating thing ever, and it's not fun. It sucks. Your heart drops once you get that long message. So I am going to share how now I, along with all my clients, they have prospects, leads, clients that are paying them, and they are happy to pay $3,000 to $5,000. 1 hour, 1 day later, they're like, thank you so much for letting me join this program. There's no uncertainty, so how do we do this? Let's get into it. I'm very excited. Make sure you're taking notes. Make sure you implement. This is going to change your business in every part of it, okay? So first, when they pay you, what do? First thing, right when the payment goes through, you want to address their nerves on the call, all right? So if you just allow me, I'm going to write this down here. 1 second, if we can ever get this to go. All right. Address their nerves. Oops. That's kind of ugly. Wait 1 second. Let's see. Can we fit this in? Give me some time. I know I'm an online coach, but I'm not that tech savvy. We have to address their nerves. Okay, so what does that look like? All right, let's say they pay. First of all, when they pay, you want to act cool, calm, and collected. Don't be like, yes, let me check. No. They pay? Cool. Let me just check that out for you. See how calm, like you get payments every fucking day. All right, cool. Let me just check for you, John. And then you check, you see the payment through. John, I got it. You're in. Congratulations. How you feeling? You excited? Nervous? You ready? Like, let me know how you're feeling. Tell me all the emotions. And then they'll be like, and they'll spill the beans. Be like some people might just be like, I'm excited, let's do this. And then boom, it's like, all right, you get right into next steps. But some might say, I'm really excited. I am a bit nervous though. I am a little nervous, Danny. And you, John, totally get it. Like, how you feel right now is exactly how you're supposed to feel. John, let me ask you, have you ever first, do you know how to right now ride a bike? Like, if you were to go outside, you know how to ride a bike? Yeah, I can ride a bike, John says, right? Yeah, I can ride a bike. But when you first tried, like, you didn't know how to ride a bike that first day, you were taught, and it was nerve-wracking. You were nervous, like, you weren't sure, you thought you were going to fall. Same thing with this program. It might be a little bit nerve-wracking in the beginning because you just stepped outside your comfort zone, which is required for growth, but it does get easier eventually. you'll get the hang of it, and you're going to get amazing results. You're going to lose the belly fat, you're going to feel amazing, and this is going to be the best year of your life. So you want to address their nerves. So the elephant, right, is, what's the saying, right? Address the elephant in the room, something like that, right? So you address the elephant in the room, you're on the same page, you address their nerves, now they feel safer with you, and then you actually relay it back to a time where they were nervous before and they pushed through. So first thing, address their nerves. Next thing, can't stress this enough, this is where refunds happen if you don't do this correctly. I can't talk. Okay, clear directions. Let me just shorten this up. Okay, crystal. I actually want to put this down. Crystal clear. Not just clear directions, crystal clear directions. Because this is where refunds happen. Refunds happen, let me just play around with this. Refunds happen because clients get overwhelmed, right? They're in this emotional state on the sales call, they're sharing their struggles, their pain, like all this stuff, okay? And now, when it comes down to it, after the call, they get back into their logical thinking. And then they have to go back to work. And then they have to deal with their family. And you just sent them 5 PDFs to go through or whatever, like this whole onboarding process, and it's super, and you tell them they have to buy this food and they have to buy these containers and they have to get this water bottle and then they have to go to the store later. They're going to be like, oh my God, what did I just do? I just jumped the gun. Oh, this is going to be tough, but I have to let this coach know it's just not the right time. And you just overwhelm them. You want to give them bite-size, crystal clear directions. Okay? So let's say you go address their nerves, and then you're like, all right, John, is it cool if we get into the coaching? All right, can we hop in? Like, I want to get you results. Yes? Amazing. Okay. So what just happened? I just sent you a welcome email from my training software called Trainerize. Maybe you heard of Trainerize. It doesn't need to be Trainerize. Could be Everfit, whatever you use. Don't make Google Docs, Google Sheets. If you're doing that, that's a huge issue right off the bat. Make sure you send them an invitation, a welcome email to their training software, and just be like, John, I just want, first thing is first, like I don't want to overwhelm you. I want to get you the best results in a organized manner. So first thing, right after this call, go through that welcome email. By that time, you'll have access to message me in the custom app. Message me that you're done, and I'm going to tell you exactly what to do after that. Sound good? Boom, you just give them one piece, one action item, follow through, that's it. And then once they're done on the app, give them the next step. All right, next step, fill out this, for like whatever your process looks like. Now, if you're a coach and you maybe are lacking the proper onboarding process, you can honestly, I have a bulletproof one that literally took me 8 years to make. I didn't sit there for 8 years and just work on it, but I've been updating this onboarding process for my online fitness clients for literally 8 years. I just made updates to it, and I started in 2018. So it's 8 years later, and I'm still updating the onboarding. If you want this, I'll send it over to you for free. I can just pretend you're a fitness client, right? And I'll send it as if you just invested all that stuff, and you can kind of see it from there. Honestly, just send me the word onboard on Instagram at DannyCavs4, at DannyCavs, Danny CAVS4. I'll just send it over. You could shoot over your email because I have to email to you, and then you'll see exactly how it looks. It's crystal clear. They go through that. The whole onboarding process is streamlined. I don't have to do anything. It's all hands off because everything is in this onboarding. It is a bit larger, but I still take it step by step with them. Right? There's like a little bit of length to it. It's a process, but I don't say go through this whole process and you're going to be good. It's like, okay, start with step 1. Good. Step 2. Step 3. So if you want those steps, I'll just send it over. Message me the word onboard. Okay. Now, crystal clear directions. Once you give them crystal clear directions, the last thing you are going to do, which is also extremely important, and by the way, this will help most with keeping clients for longer, okay? So I honestly think, in my opinion, oops, can you see? I'm so tech savvy. Nice, Danny, nice. You friggin'. Come on. I'm going to grab it. There we go. Okay. Fast wins. Fast wins are so important. I honestly think addressing nerves in crystal clear directions, that will prevent refunds. Fast wins will definitely prevent refunds and buyer's remorse, but also it's going to help your clients stay for longer. They're going to be like, wow, I got so much value in the first day, 7 days, like this is amazing, and they're just going to be a happy client for a very long time. So fast wins, what does that look like? I do not agree when there's mentors out there, or just like people, or maybe like yourself, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to start their program in 7 days, right? Like, just give me 72 hours, like give me 3 to 7 days, and I'll have your whole program built out. What? Are you fucking kidding? Don't do that shit. I think that's terrible. Like, you don't go to the store, buy a TV, and they're like, we're gonna ship it in 7 days. You fucking leave with the thing. So when someone invests in you, give them all the goodies right away. Like, the first thing you should do, cut everything cut everything else off your list. Build them the program, workouts, nutrition, get them going. Get them their first workout in ASAP, next day if possible, so they can see the fast wins. They can reap the rewards of what you do. They can feel the higher energy. They can feel just in momentum. And this is going to prevent buyer's remorse. That is key. All right? If you need a bit longer to actually build the program, get them into the community and introduce themselves. That's a fast win, right? Celebrate with it. John just joined. Everybody's commenting at John. John, welcome to the team. Welcome to the family. Super excited. They're going to feel special. Be like, wow, 2 hours into the program, I feel great. All right, have them right after the call, have a healthy meal, like whatever it is. Have them have a healthy meal and send a picture of the meal to you. Give them fast wins, get them in momentum. This is the 3-step process. It's super simple. And it's so simple, you might overlook some of these things. But I can guarantee, if you are not doing these, you're probably going to get some clients that are like, I jumped the gun too fast, I'm sorry, like I invested but I'm not ready, blah, 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 because you're not addressing nerves, giving crystal clear direction, or giving them fast wins. So please make sure that you incorporate this. Again, if you do want my onboarding, just message me the word onboard on Instagram. And also, if you want one-on-one specific help piecing this all together with specific scripts, processes, systems, exactly what to say, but also when it comes to lead generation, sales, content, you might be watching and you're struggling with the front end, with actually getting leads in the door. If you want help with all of your systems together, there is a link in the description of this video. You can just book in a call with me. And honestly, I just want to kind of see where you're at to see if I can even help. I'm really only looking to help coaches that are serious, that are committed. You're an action taker. You're willing to actually be coachable. I can't help someone that doesn't want to get better. So if you don't want to get better, just keep up with the YouTube, keep up with the content. Hopefully something sticks where you're like, yes, like I'm going to incorporate, and I hope you actually get wins. But if you're a coach right now and you're just kind of running into a wall, you're trying everything, you have the work ethic, you just don't have the right systems, I can probably help you out. So book a call, link in the description. Hope this all helps. God bless you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.